Hey guys, welcome back and good rising. I'm in the kitchen this morning. I am having a cup of coffee in my Ray-Dun, and you can't get enough of that. You can't ever get enough of Serenity, but I'm getting it in this cup of coffee this morning. You guys, I'm having a nice cup. It's raining outside. It's cold. It's 35 degrees today here in Indiana, Midwest. This is the kind of coffee I'm drinking, you guys. I picked this up a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago. This coffee is really good. So I'm drinking this morning with a little bit of my Natural Bliss almond milk maple non-dairy creamer, and I sweetened it with the Merino organic sugar, pure cane sugar. I love this sugar. I use it for everything. So you guys, grab you a cup of coffee or something, get you a drink, because we're getting ready to make some vegan pancakes this morning. Have you ever had a vegan pancake? I'm about to tell you what goes in the vegan pancake. All of my ingredients are over there. I already have everything all measured out, except for my, well, no, I have everything measured out. I just haven't mixed it together. So, dry ingredients is flour. You have 1 cup of flour, and I'm using this flour by King Arthur, the unbleached all-purpose flour. This one's not open. I have some over in my canister over there that I'm using. This actually goes in my prepper pantry. I just took it out to show you guys. You use organic sugar, and like I said, I use the Merino non-GMO organic sugar. Baking powder. I actually didn't have any baking powder this morning when I came in from work, so I had to run over to my local neighborhood. It's like a dollar store, family dollar store, and of course they didn't have any organic, so I had to pick this one up. Sea salt. It calls for sea salt. So it's a ½ teaspoon of sea salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm reading my recipe. I make these all the time and I can never remember the recipe. And 1 tablespoon of baking powder. 1 cup of flour. Those are all of your dry ingredients, you guys. Okay. And it calls for a cup of non-dairy milk. I'm using the Silk almond milk. I always use Silk almond milk. Not a fan of dairy milk. Not at all. Well, I'm a fan of it. It's just not a fan of me. I think it's a teaspoon. Yes, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And I get this vanilla flavoring at Aldi's. Yeah, I'm getting ready to make my own vanilla flavoring, and I'm going to do a video on that. Another. And you also use, it's weird, but you do. You use apple cider vinegar in these organic pancakes. I believe that the apple cider vinegar, I don't know, maybe it helps them to rise. I have no idea, but these are the best pancakes ever. So it calls for a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. So you guys, I'm going to put all the ingredients down in the description box for these vegan pancakes. Oh, and you top them off with some maple syrup. But I got 2 types of maple syrup. Let me show. This is my walnut maple syrup that I actually made, and I canned this in my I think I use my water bath canner for this. I think you can can this in your water. I believe it was my water bath canner, but I got the recipe from the Ball book for preserving foods, preserving, freezing, and canning. It's called the Ball Blue Book. But so I'm going to use some of this. Look at those walnuts in there. This stuff is so good. The recipe is in that Ball book, and I'll show you guys what the Ball book looks like. Yes, it's called the Ball Blue Book. I was right, Ball Blue Book. So it's the Ball Blue Book for preserving foods. They have a lot of recipes in this book, you guys, and I got this book at Walmart, and I believe I paid $9 for it. It wasn't over $10. Gotta take a sip of coffee. Guys, I just got off of work at 8 o'clock this morning. I went at 5 yesterday, and I just got off at 8 o'clock. It's a tough job being a mentor. Yeah, so the recipe for that maple syrup, maple walnut syrup, I got it out of this Ball Blue Book, and I canned it myself, and I have more on my prepper pantry shelves. I also, this is another maple syrup that I use. It's 100% pure maple. This is good, but I also have another one that I use by Private Selection, and you can get that at Kroger. Yeah, Kroger. Here in my hometown, Kroger is actually called Payless, but it's the same thing. And it's 100% grade A maple syrup. You can tell we really like this because it's almost gone. I think this is like $17 a bottle. I believe this one may be like $12.99. But anyway, those are a couple of my maple syrups. I have plenty more that I use too. I love maple syrup. So I'm going to, this recipe is actually vegan pancakes, but I'm going to make waffle. I'm going to make waffles, and I'm going to be using my waffle iron. So I'm going to be spraying my waffle iron with this avocado and coconut oil. I get this at, of course you can see it, I get it at Aldi's. I can't remember how much this costs, but it's almost gone. I use it a lot. So yeah, I'm going to use this to spray my waffle iron to keep my waffle from sticking. So yeah, guys, do you like waffles or pancakes? Myself, when I am doing this vegan recipe, I prefer to have it in a waffle. But let me grab a box of some of my complete pancake mix that I use when I'm being kind of lazy and don't want to bring out all this stuff to mix up for pancakes or waffles. I always have a backup plan, guys. I pretty much do try to cook everything that I cook from scratch, but I always keep I keep some backups in my pantry, but I try to buy healthy backups when I use backups. I try to make them kind of healthy too. So I use the Crusties. This is a wonderful product. And this sweet cream, baby, this sweet cream will make you slap yourself. Trust me. If you ain't never tried sweet cream, get you a box of Crusty sweet cream. But I like the Crusty sweet cream in just a regular pancake instead of a waffle. Yes. So we're getting ready to put this vegan pancake waffle together and get the show on the road this morning. Oh, hello, love.
Yeah, good morning.
You want to say hi to my YouTubers? Hi, YouTube. So
I just woke up, YouTubers, so.
It's my daughter, you guys. So I'm putting all my mixtures in. It's my flour going in. You put all your dry ingredients in first. It's my sugar and my baking powder and my salt going in. And I'm just gonna whisk this up together a little bit. I have my vanilla poured into my almond milk already, so I'm gonna pour that in, and I'm gonna whisk that together. Guys, once you whisk this all together, you let it sit for about 5 minutes before you cook it. So now goes in the vinegar, and like I said, I don't know what the vinegar does, but you can't taste it. You would think that you would be able to taste it. When I first started making this recipe, well, the first time I made this recipe, I was a little leery about putting some vinegar in my pancake. I was like, I've never had a pancake with vinegar in it before, but I'm gonna give it a try. They are delicious, and it doesn't take a lot to whisk everything together and get it looking awful nice and not lumpy. Let me pull that down a little bit so you can see. See? So you gotta let it just sit for about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes. It is 11:30. It's late, guys. We having brunch instead of breakfast. Yeah, this is gonna be brunch. Like I said, I worked like 15 hours yesterday, so yeah, we're gonna have brunch. We won't call this one breakfast. So while this is sitting for the 5 minutes, I am going to, I'm laughing at my daughter because she did a beeline in the kitchen, so she didn't have to get in the video. Hit that subscribe button. I am going to plug in my waffle iron. And my waffle iron is, I'm just going to bring it over and let you guys see it before I plug it up. My waffle iron, again, I bet y'all say I get everything at Walmart. I pretty much do, except for my groceries. I do not buy my groceries at Walmart. Nothing. I will go in there to buy lemonade. I love Simply Lemonade, and I will go into Walmart to buy Simply Lemonade. And sometimes excuse me guys, sometimes I go in there and I buy toilet paper for my supply prepper pantry, because we are here in our household, we have been stocking up on supplies. Yeah, not just food, but supplies as well. So with that being said, I hope you guys are too. But anyway, I'm going to be using this, I think it's called Farberware. It's Farberware. Pretty much all my appliances are Farberware. Well, no, just my that fryer, the air fryer. Oh, and my knife set. I like Farberware. You guys, have you ever used Farberware product? I used to always look at Farberware and be like, what is that? I never heard of that. So I never bought any of that. But I bought the knife set. It's over there on my counter. And I fell in love. So I went back to Walmart. I got the waffle iron. Then I went back to Walmart and I got the air fryer. Y'all, I like this name brand, and the price tags on this stuff is not steep. It's very affordable. It's very affordable. So this is the waffle iron that I'm going to use to do the vegan pancakes. So I'm getting ready to get it plugged up, you guys. Right back. It has to heat up. It doesn't take long for it to heat up. It may take about, trying to knock the electricity out. That's it. It may take about 2 or 3 minutes for it to heat up. So yeah, it's pretty warm in here. I don't know what they got the heat on, but it's warm in this kitchen. Today would have been a good day for me to be doing some canning videos. If I had known it was going to be, well, I did know it was going to be this chilly outside. I could have, it would have been a good day to turn on the pressure canner or the water bath canner, because when you pressure can and water bath can, it really heats your house up. It heats it up. So canning is not favorable in the summer months, although I do can in the summer months. Well, actually, I can this summer, all summer. And this was actually my first year of canning on my own. I've always watched my mom and my sister, whom I both passed away. They completed their journey on this earth, and I must say they both done a good job. But they both used to can, so I would watch them pressure can and water bath can. I used to help my mom. Well, she made me help. It wasn't like I wanted to help. You had to help. Like I was telling you guys yesterday in my video, we had all those fruit trees and stuff in our yard, so we had to, it was our, I'm the youngest of 6, so it was our job and our duty to gather up like all the fruit and stuff out of the yard. We had a lot of fruit trees, you guys, and that kept us busy a lot. And my mother used to make us like gather the fruit up, and she would have these big buckets, not real big, but like the storage buckets with the handles, and we would fill them up with the peaches and the pears and the plums and all that stuff. And when they fell on the ground, yeah, and her and my grandma would peel them and can them, put them in jars and can and freeze and put them away for winter. Like, my parents hardly ever shopped in the winter months. But all right, guys, I think that the waffle iron is ready. So we're gonna be getting the waffle mixture onto the iron so we can get this brunch on the road. I'm hungry. Yes, it's ready. So you just kind of slightly oil your oh, it's really ready. Just slightly oil your waffle iron, and I'm going to ladle the mixture into or onto the waffle iron. Oh yeah, it's so ready now. So I don't know if you can see me, but I'm just getting a ladle, and I'll probably do 1 ladle per waffle, because these things get kind of big. I'm gonna do maybe a ladle and a half. My waffle iron doesn't beep when it's done. It just says ready. It has a blue. I'll bring you guys over so you can see. Just standing over here hollering across the room. It has a blue power button, and that green button will say ready when it's done. Don't even try to think that you know when the waffle is ready in this iron, because you do not know. Don't open it until it says ready. And also, I flip it around like that a few times. Yeah, I'm not really for sure what the flipping around does, but it flips, so I flip it around. I might need to Google that. Why flip it around? I don't know. But yeah, I love these plates. I love these plates. I get these plates at Big Lots. I don't know if you guys have a Big Lots, but we have Big Lots here in the Midwest. And this product is called 10 Strawberry Street. I love this stuff. It's so heavy. I mean, it's not like, I love heavy, I love heavy dishes and silverware, glasses and cups, bows. I like big, heavy utensils and stuff when I'm eating. I don't know why. I just like for my stuff to be heavy. And I don't like drinking out of plastic cups for some reason. I just don't. Not at all. But I'm gonna flip it one more time, and it'll be ready soon. This smells good too. This waffle smells good, you guys. Oh, it says ready. Looky, 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 guys. So I'm going to get it out of the waffle iron, and then I'm going to put another one in. Put another top. I'm going to put another, I'm going to spray it one more time. And then I'm going to ladle another full ladle and a half. So my next, oh, this one may be really big. May have ladled a little bit too much that time, but it'll be okay. Yeah, see, that looks good. Guys, this smells good too. I wish I had some fried chicken. Fried chicken and waffles. Oh, I make chicken and waffles. I like fish and waffles too. Sorry, because I'm cooking some flounder. Probably at about 2 o'clock. That will be my dinner. Because I gotta go back to work, you guys, at 5. And I won't get off until tomorrow's Monday. I'll get off at 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 7 o'clock in the morning, you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming by and checking me out on my channel, and I appreciate all of you who has subscribed to my channel. I'm giving you guys a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Very much appreciated. So yes, this coffee is good. It is so delicious. I don't drink coffee in the summer. I don't drink coffee when it's warm outside. I'll drink lemonade and water when it's hot outside or when it's warm outside. But you guys, it is so cold out there. I knew on my way home from work that I was coming straight in, and I was making myself a cup of coffee, and I was going to be using my Raydon Serenity cup. But this cup, I believe, is for a left-handed person, because I think that when you're drinking your coffee, you should be able to see the image. So I think this cup is actually made for a left-handed person. Let's check the waffle, see what's going on, guys. It's ready. Second waffle ready. Oh my goodness. Another beautiful waffle, you guys. Another beautiful waffle. Shout out to my family who's watching me today or this morning. Shout out to you guys. I love you all. So this is the last, this will be the last waffle right here. And it will probably be, this one will probably be the biggest one. So I'm going to scoop the rest of this batter into this last waffle. So 3 waffles for 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of non-dairy milk, and was it 2 tablespoons of sugar? Like I said, I'm going to put the recipe in the description box. My family loves these waffles. Baby, they are the bomb. For the amount of, I need to put this almond milk in the refrigerator. But for the amount of ingredients that you use, and you get 3 waffles, cooking from scratch is the way to go. Because, like I said, I keep something on my shelf that I can make quick sometimes, because I don't want to just always have to come in the kitchen and pull out all this stuff when I want to have myself a waffle. I might just want to come in the kitchen and add this and some water and have myself a waffle. Because all of the time, I ain't feeling like cooking. So, but this box cost $2.49. Well, the last time I got this, I paid $1.99, and I bought 4 boxes, you guys, because it was on sale for $1.99. So anytime you find something that you like, and you could save 50 cents. I wish I would have had a coupon. That's what I wish I would have had. I wish I could have found a coupon when this was on sale for $1.99 for like another 50 cents off or something. Wishful thinking. But anyway, this box, if I use this for a couple of morning breakfast or brunch, this box doesn't last me long at all. So what I'm trying to say is, when you cook from scratch, your money goes a lot further, you guys. And I'm telling you, we need to be trying to save or get more for our money, because man, things are changing. Prices are going up. And today, when I went over to the Dollar General to get the baking powder, after I left there, I went to the you already know. I went to the Dollar Tree to get me a couple of things of spring water. And I'm going to show you why I went all the way to the Dollar Tree, because I don't drink any kind of spring water. I drink the Crystal Geyser spring water? Geyser spring water, however you pronounce this, but this spring water is the bomb. And I also went to get some distilled water, because I water my plants with distilled water, and I was almost out of distilled water, and I don't want to run out, because I don't want my plants to die, because after bringing them in from outside from summer, and they're house plants, but I put my house plants on my front porch in the summer, and they do real good on the front porch. But when you first bring them back in, it's like they gotta get all adjusted back to the temperature in the house. So it went from me using the AC to us now using the heat. So my little spider plant in there, Crystal. Yeah, her name is Crystal. All my plants have names. Because my girlfriend, well, my friend, Crystal, she's like my best friend. She's my good friend. Like, yeah, she moved to Florida. And when she was moving to Florida, she gave me a spider plant. And I put it outside on the front porch this summer, and it was so beautiful. And I brought it back in the house this fall, right before fall. The leaves start turning yellow, and it's just having a hard time. So I started using some banana water, and I will show you guys, but I don't even want to look at the banana water. Let me check my waffle right quick before it burns. And it's ready, guys. The last waffle is done. So I got 3 perfect waffles. Look how pretty those are. Nice, golden, vegan waffles. They smell so good. Oh, they smell good. Now the noise that you hear is still my dehydrator running. Well, actually yesterday when I got to work, I called my daughter and I told her to turn the dehydrator off, and she told me that the apples were burnt. I was like, they burnt up in the dehydrator? She was like, yeah, Mom, they're burnt. So my phone went dead in the middle of the conversation. So I put my phone on the charger to call her back, but when I called her back, she didn't answer. So I worried about my apples pretty much all night at work. I was like, so now I'm gonna have to go home and slice more apples and dehydrate all over again. The apples are not burnt, you guys. They're fine. As a matter of fact, they wasn't even done. But anyway, you guys, that was really funny. But yeah, she told me the apples were burnt. I mean, maybe to somebody that doesn't dehydrate food, they probably do. They do look burnt. But if they're not crispy, when you dehydrate food, you want your food to snap. If it's pliable and moves and it doesn't snap, it's not done. Dehydrated food means dehydrated. That means no moisture in that food at all. Because if you dehydrate some food on your dehydrator and you take it off before it's completely dehydrated and you store it into a container or whatever you're going to store your dehydrated food in. I'm going to be storing all my dehydrated food, and I am storing it in glass jars. But if you store it and it's still got moisture in it, it's probably going to mold, and you're going to have to throw it all out, and that's nasty. So yeah, so you want your food that you dehydrate to snap when you bend it or you try to break it. It's supposed to snap. It's not supposed to be pliable, and it's supposed to be crispy and go group, just like a potato chip. When you get it out of your chip bag, that's what you want it to sound like. But anyway, guys, it was nice talking to you all this morning. It's almost noon now, guys. It's almost noon. Time flies. But anyway, yeah, time flies when you're having a good time. And I'm actually having a good time talking to you guys. But anyway, I'm getting ready to get off of here and enjoy one of these vegan pancakes with some vegan butter. Yeah, I'm going to use vegan butter. And if you've never seen vegan butter, I'll show you some vegan butter before we go. It's the Earth Balance, but actually, I mean, this vegan butter is good. It's soy free, doesn't have any soy in it, so that's a good thing. Soy free vegan butter, and it looks just like butter. But what I was going to say is Kroger, if you have a Kroger in your area, here in my hometown, in my neighborhood, our Kroger is called Payless. So you guys, if you live here, then you would run over to your Payless. And it is the Simple Truth. They have a vegan butter that's made out of the butter bean. Y'all, it is so delicious. It's good. But also, if you can your own butter, and yeah, I've canned my own butter. Canned butter is good too, because you can it and you take the cream out of the butter, so all you actually have is butter. But you can use the cream for something else, and the cream is actually good too. But I'm gonna show you guys how to can butter one day. But I'm gonna show you what the vegan butter by Earth Balance, and they sell this at your Kroger store, and I think you can get this at your Walmart too. I believe they sell Earth Balance at Walmart. This is what I'm going to be using this morning. Since I got a vegan pancake, I'm going to go all the way vegan. Yeah. And I'm going to show you what canned butter looks like. And you store this canned butter on your shelf. Canned butter is actually ghee. That's all it is ghee. I'm going to show you ghee, and I'm going to show you my canned butter. For any of you guys who use ghee, you know ghee is expensive. I paid $10 for this jar. $10. I sure did. At least I can use the jar later, if I ever can get it open. That's what ghee looks like. It actually smells just like my butter. And I use this to make movie theater popcorn. I do have a video of movie theater popcorn. I just need to upload it. So that's ghee, and this is my canned butter that I have on my prepper shelf. Well, this is one of them. I canned this November 10th. I just did this. So you guys, I need to do another batch of butter. This butter is good too. I mean, it tastes better than this. This butter, actually, my butter tastes better than this. It really, I'm not trying to brag, pull my own chain, but seriously, anything that you can make, that you can do at home yourself, it's gonna always taste better than what you get in the store. It does. It's just something about it. Probably because you're not putting all the extra crap into it, for one. I'm not for sure if there's extra stuff in ghee or not, but probably not. I'm not saying that this tastes bad, because it tastes good. And I think I got this at Aldi. We have an Aldi in the neighborhood too, so I shop at Aldi a lot, like almost every other day. Well, because especially in the winter or in the fall, because when I buy my vegetables, I don't want to I don't buy a lot at one time, so I have to go back to get fresh veggies as I use them. So I'm at Aldi a lot, and Fresh Time as well. We have a Fresh Time here too. But anyway, yeah, this ghee is like $10 at Aldi. You can get you some ball jars, baby, and make your own ghee. Yes, you can. Let me put these up. Well, you guys, I'm getting ready to get off here and eat my vegan waffle. with my maple walnut syrup, my homemade maple walnut syrup, or home canned. So with that being said, you guys, thank you for stopping by and watching my video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a blessed day, you guys.